Living Free Festival. Matt, have you got anything else? I've been trying to bring it up eight
No, no.
times now for 2 hours.
So funny. I'm so pumped for it. Yeah, I don't have any other questions. I think we've like covered everything. So that was the main thing
Well,
around.
maybe Tom, tell us like why, because we had Will Keller on again here, and he was talking about he does his presentations, and even like if he posts something, what is the purpose of doing this, right? And me and Maddie asked this as well, like when we do this Sky to Earth, like what's the purpose of doing this? So what was the purpose of because I mean you are a creator, you're someone that moves things forward and starts things. Um, I think yeah, we absolutely need those people. So yeah, what was your purpose for doing it to start off with?
Just the progression, like starting Living Free Movement and then realizing that, well, I just decided, I'm like, online's great, but you got to ground things in person. Unless you get people together to ground it, it's kind of like, it's great, but it can't complete a circuit, a cycle, a picture, a creation. So we started having like picnics for Living Free members and then inviting the wider public as well. And then I
Mm.
was just like, we've got to do a festival at some point. Like we got to really celebrate, because it's one thing to learn and it's great, but a lot of people have kind of lost a lot of joy over the years. So we've got to learn to celebrate. So that's where you bring in music, you bring in learning, you bring in collective and community, and you just celebrate and you enjoy yourself while you're learning and growing and empowering, and you do that amongst other people. You feel the sympathetic resonance grow. So it's like, three people that become empowered is not just three times more powerful than one person. It's like nine times more powerful than one person becoming empowered. So like we'll just do a festival. And it's also been able to show like how we do things in the private. And here's how we do a real world version. How do you do an event in the private, not through public
Oh, cool. Yeah.
ways and whatever, so there's a reason. But I can give you another answer, which might not be popular, is I don't think we need to do the festival. Like, what does it really achieve? Like, is it necessary? Like, to ask that question, to go back to the world needs books, does it need your book? Does this festival need to go ahead? I don't believe it does. I think it's cool to do it, but it's the same as like, well, I could just go down to the shops now and get some fish and chips. It's like I can. Do I need to? No, but I
Yeah,
can
but
choose to
you don't. I
style.
say this to people all the time. Like they're like, "Why are you doing this?" It's not. It's like I want to. You know.
Yeah, just
Like,
because you can, we can. It's like something that it's also something that other people want. And like as whether we like to say it or not, we're seen as leaders. So it's like, all right, well, let's people want this. It can be done. Let's show you how it can be done. So that's it for me. But like realistically, like anything that you can get out of the festival, I believe you can get it out of your day-to-day life at home. It's just you a matter of uncovering how and why. So for me, that's why I don't think it's necessary to have a festival, because I can do that. Anything that's at the festival, I can basically get in my hometown today if I want. But I realized that after looking for answers elsewhere earlier in life, other people like they haven't found that realization yet. So for them, the festival is a very necessary thing. And as people who are
Hmm.
seen as leaders to put things on, well, this is for that. This is for that purpose. You know what? I'm
I
super
think it's
interested.
good just to look forward to things too. Like I
It
know
is.
when I was a child, Mum used to call me. She used to call me Mister I can't wait because I would always like, "What are we doing next week? When's next month? When are we going camping?" Do you know what I mean? And yeah, you kind of lose that in the rat race of life when you get older, and then so it's always good to have like something, something that you're looking forward to attending and seeing people. Like it can be just as simple as that, I think.
Even just as an excuse to get together. Like I haven't met you yet, Maddie. Like I really like that. We get along good. Like I'm really looking forward to meeting you and to hang out together. Like I said, us all together. I think it's gonna be super fun. So having a reason to do that,
Yeah.
it's awesome. It's positive. Basically, I always see it as like, what's the net? Is it a net negative or a net positive? It's obviously a net positive. So, why not? That's usually the question. Like people say, like, why are you doing this? I'm like, why not? Why not do it?
Mm.
Because got to do something. Nelson from The Simpsons got to nuke something. She's like, Lisa sees he's got a poster on his wall that says "nuke the whales." She's like, "Nuke the whales? You don't really believe that, do you?" He just goes, "Got to nuke something." She's like, "Oh yeah, touche." But Dale,
Yeah, so I just want to add that, yeah, if you'd like to get a ticket to Living Free Festival, it's in the description box under this. You can get a ticket here with a discount if you use my code Dale5, I think it is. But yeah, I just that clip I just posted was from a chat we did with Tom Barnett last week on Sky to Earth, and it really always just lightens the mood of the conference we do after we've had Tom on. And yeah, we greatly appreciate Tom and his insights and just the way that he looks at things. And I mean, I was mentioning to those in the conference how I could kind of feel, and like, I don't want to speak for Tom, but like, I could feel there's been a definite kind of energy change that's happened with him and kind of all of us over the time that we've known each other. And much of what Tom said in there too, that around the same time we had our weekly conference call and our kind of wrap up conference call, and the overall thing was just an appreciation for what everyone's been through, and how vastly everyone's lives have changed in the last 4 years, and the people that were really steadfast and have been through this initiation over this period, that it is a time to like celebrate and come together, and it really doesn't need to be anything more than that. And for me, I'm really looking forward to just catching up. I mean, myself and Madeline are going to be speaking on stage. So it would be, yeah, like, of course that's going to be great. But for me, it's just going to be like just hanging out with people, seeing people again that I already know, and getting to meet a lot of people for the first time that I've kind of only known online. People like Narita McInnes and stuff, who I've known for quite a while, but we've never met in person. So it's going to be really cool just to hang out. So, and Melissa from RMDY Homeopathy, I think she's going too. So Tom, if you see this, get Mel on stage. Yeah, like, it's going to be really fun. So yeah, I hope if you see this and you're inspired to go and just like want to come hang out and have a really cool weekend, I think it'll be great. So look forward to seeing everyone there, and I'll leave the discount code here with the link to the tickets below if you'd like to come. So yeah, if you want to come Living Free Festival, start of August, it'll be great. All right, see you there.